Hey guys, welcome back to episode 22 of our Tekkit Lite playthrough. We have a little fancy animation today where we right click and starting it out. A little side note today I want to go ahead and add on to this at the beginning of this video is that I have been recently trying to update Tekkit. As you guys hopefully know that I am not currently running the recommended build or the latest build of Tekkit Lite. I'm actually running a few builds earlier and we don't have the modular power suits on. And the reason for that I have not updated yet is because I've tried to install Optifine, which actually helps me with this HD texture pack being at 128 and all that goodness. It actually helps record a little bit better and a little bit smoother for me, and it really helps out. And I can't really do that on the latest build. It's actually quite buggy, so that's the reason why we're still on this build. And until it gets fixed, maybe another development build comes out, we're gonna have to wait on the modular power suits until then. But today, I want to go ahead and get started on a recycler and a mass fabricator down in our storage room, so let's go ahead and get started for today. Alright, so first things first, we need to get us a recycler made. We actually need probably a couple of these guys. I'm thinking about 2 or 3. So we're going to make some compressors. We need some refined iron, dirt, and glowstone. Shouldn't be a problem. Compressor needs stone, machine blocks, and electronic circuits. We have a compressor there. I'm thinking about at least 3 of these guys. So, we need electronic circuits, huh? Thinking about maybe 9 pieces of copper. Maybe have a stack of rubber, need some redstone. Just getting all of our stuff together real quick. That should be enough refined iron. We actually have plenty of machine blocks. That'll actually help us out in quite a good deal. Let's see, what else did we need? We actually needed stone, so we got some stone here that should actually work. Just in case, we're gonna half up this cobblestone, throw it in this real quick just because this is kind of our working area and it really kind of helps out. Alright, so first things first, I am going to get this made up real quick. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We should be able to put the rest down there. Do that. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to make up this quick little few electronic circuits, like so. 1, 2, 3. 3 electronic circuits. Now we're also going to need, we got our machine blocks, we got everything we need there. Alright, cool. 1, 2, 3. Fill that up. Fill the rest of these up with stone. Even though we got plenty, I'm just making up some more just in case. Oh, I didn't click that last one. Thought I did. And now we need some glowstone, some refined iron, and dirt. Glowstone, dirt, and refined iron. And there we go. We got 3 recyclers, so that's taken care of. Not too bad, is it? Alright, so now we're also going to need mass fabricator, that's right. So here we are, the mass fabricator. Now this guy takes a ton of energy, and I mean a lot. So I'm thinking, I don't know if I really want to put him. He'd probably be most beneficial closest to the power generation. That way there's no loss anywhere. But I think we're going to be okay considering our geothermal energy. I think we're pretty much doing okay on all that. So we're going to need quite a bit of stuff to get this going. So what I'm going to do is I need to cook up some more advanced alloy, some carbon plates, it looks like. I'll go ahead and make up some more electronic circuits. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all this stuff and get it prepared real quick. And we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Got us up some advanced alloys made up. I just went ahead and made up the bare minimum. And I was going to do like half a stack of raw carbon mesh, but I went ahead and stopped that to get us some advanced alloys made up. We got a little extra bronze over here. Let me grab this, and I'll go ahead and throw that back in there for the time being. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Now let's go ahead and see about getting some of this stuff crafted up. So I went ahead, I think I made too many of those electronic circuits, but I think we'll be okay. I'm going to grab 8 of those just to be safe. We'll just go ahead and half this up. And I'll go ahead and just do 2 of these for now. We'll save the rest of these for later, because I want to hold on to these electronic circuits, because they're pretty much used in just, I don't know, I was going to say just about everything, but quite a few recipes, because they're not in absolutely everything, but they are quite handy to have a little extra laying around when you need them. So we need those two, we got that taken care of. Now we need advanced machine blocks. We got 2 of these guys, it's just 2 and 2, 2 and 2, so it gives us 2 of those guys, that's taken care of. And yeah, Lapitron crystal. Oh, what do you know? We needed those 2. Durr. Sitting here thinking I was done with that. Forgot about the Lapitron crystal. So I'm gonna need 8 redstone. We got that. We're gonna need a diamond. There we go. And we'll surround him. Make us an energy crystal. There we go. Bada bang, bada boom. Now I think I need what, 2 more lapis. Then our 2 electronic circuits. Is that right? Yeah, Leptron crystal. I like these things too, by the way. They hold like, I think it was what, 1,000,000 EU? And I'm probably going to wind up making a couple of those, because I like the fact that you can actually transport these from one place to another once you get them like filled up with energy. That is pretty awesome, I gotta say. So I might wind up using those in the future. I mean, it's definitely possible. Alright, so where am I at? So I need, alright, we got this. Glowstone in the corners. Advanced machine blocks on the top, where I got that mixed up. I did. Whoops. Whoa. Whoa, my mouse. Come on, mouse. Stay with me. So we got a mass fabricator. Now I'm only going to use 1 energy to matter. I like that. Alright, so we're just going to use 1 of these for now. Now we're also going to need some more glass fiber cables. And we're going to need probably as much silver as we can get. We're going to be... Yeah, that's right. We got some glass fiber in here, so we're going to grab that for now. I'm going to have to go downstairs and probably grab some sand. Let's grab a stack of that. Actually, I think I know where some glass is at. I think I was cooking it up and I never got it out of here. Aha! Yes, sir. Always be prepared. That's what I always say. Awesome. So we already got our glass. We're good. We're taken care of. So we're just going to try to do about a 32 if we can, because this is quite a distance away. I know you guys are going to be probably against this, but you know what? I got plenty of diamonds. I got plenty of gold. I think I'm good to go. So we're going to just do stack, maybe 48. That should be close to enough. I'm going to leave that there just in case we need it. And let's go ahead and see where we need to put these guys. So the thought process behind this is that we're going to use any excess cobblestone, because as you can see, oop, what the heck? This is actually supposed to make its way into here, but I guess it didn't make its way into there. I do need to set that up on here, I think. Coal. I don't have room on that one. Alright. Yeah, this system's a little bit more costly just because of the diamond filters, I guess. But I kind of like it. Wait, I want that back. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. We'll just leave the coal in there with the metals for now. I'll get another chest just for coal later on, but this should work for the time being, and I'll probably be pulling out of these, but I think this will work. And the whole thought process behind this is that I left space here for, you know, like other barrels for items that we could get a ton of, you know, just in case there's something else I'm missing here, then I can place more barrels. This is kind of like our filler, so like if we need something, we can come up to these barrels here and just grab it and go. Anything that's like left or remaining will probably be used up in the recyclers here. So let's go ahead and see if we can get these guys hooked up. As you can see, you're gonna have us a little tunnel here. All right, a little tunnel I made actually. And this tunnel, come on, run. This little tunnel actually runs all the way up to our MFE. Actually, to our low voltage power supply. But we're going to try to jump this area off right here. We actually need to go a little bit further, actually, now that I think about it. That's right. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Let's do mining, that should work. So I want to go right about in here, I think. Alright, we'll just use our drill from here. hopefully we dig into MFE or room thing. Oh, I'm not liking one. Oh, there we go. There it is. All right, so this is perfect. Now, this is our output of our MFSU, and that's exactly what I want. So we're gonna go ahead and take that right now. Actually, I think the recyclers actually need. I think the recyclers actually need a low voltage current. Here, let me actually make this a little bit more efficient. See, I actually set up a couple different areas. Actually, this one didn't go anywhere. That one didn't actually make it. I was actually trying to make a tunnel there, and that did not work out the way I wanted it to. Dang it, I hate holding onto it. It's just one piece. I hate that. It's so annoying. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and throw all these guys together. That way, all of the area over there, the ore production room, is actually using all three of these guys now, pretty much. So that's good, and we can hook up the low voltage one to that as well. Now, I'm going to have to probably make a separate line for this over to the mass fabricator, so yeah. Let's do it. See if we can't get this taken care of real quick. Alright, so what I'm actually gonna do this real simply. I'm going to route this guy down. I'm gonna route this one down, and then I'll move this guy probably over that way a little bit into its own little corridor. So I'm gonna do this all off camera real quick, and I will be right back. So hold on one second. And we're back. So what I've done is I've actually made us up off camera another MFSU, and I'm actually running a little bit low on diamonds. So basically all I have left is what's in this chest actually, which is not too bad. That's actually what our quarry's been getting us. And I made us up a diamond chest. Now this is where all the scrap, I was going to say all the scrap, but I might be putting the UU matter into that, because that's what the mass fabricator is going to be making us, is UU matter. Now, instead of drilling two different holes and using up pretty much twice the amount of glass fiber cabling, I went ahead and decided to save on a little bit and make a medium voltage transformer, which is right here. Oops, that's my nano saber. But right here, this is your medium voltage transformer. It steps down from an MFSU. So this is actually hooked up to the MFSU at the lava facility, or underneath the lava facility. And then this steps down from medium voltage to low voltage. This is why these three recyclers are currently on. So good job there. Now I want to route this, thinking this way a little bit. So I'm going to come in back here, get my little drill out. We're going to drill a little bit back this way. And this should work. I'm going to put the MFSU right there. This thing should gain power. Oh wait, I think I got the outputs wrong. Wait a second. Why is this thing not working the way I want it to? Need to be careful. This thing could go booger boomers. Let's see. Let's go ahead and dig in a little bit more here. Oop. Out of power on my drill. That's not a good thing. Alright, well, we got our mining laser. Let's go ahead and switch to low focus. There we go. That's taken care of fairly simply. Alright, let's try this again. This should be gaining power. And why it isn't, I have no clue. Alright, let me check real quick and find out why this isn't working. I'll be right back. And I think I found my culprit. A missing cable right there. Now, hopefully I have everything hooked up, because now that has me a little bit worried that I might not have everything hooked up, and I might have some things go boom. I am quite notorious for having things hooked up inappropriately, so can we get it from there? Uh-oh. Come here. Alright, just making sure. Alright, so I hear the lava going constantly on the geothermal generator, so I'll take that as a good sign. I think we'll be quite alright. And I don't want to go that way, I want to go this way. Gonna have some crazy tunnels down here, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump the gun real quick, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and close this off a little bit. I went ahead and went upstairs and grabbed some pavers real fast. We're going to just close that off for the time being, whether we need to or not. I just want to close it up so I can kind of see what we got going on here. So this looks pretty good. I do need to find a better way in and out of here, but we'll do that a little bit later. So I think we can pull out the front of these guys, and that's what we're going to try. And I'm going to use my redstone engines because they're not going to be producing like a ton, like real fast. So, let's see, is that the way I want to do it, or do I want to put them in the ground? I might just put them in the ground to make it a little bit easier. Yeah, well, it might not look as great. I like how these blocks are just flying everywhere. Alright, that'll work, that won't work, so we gotta fix those. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Lots of extra bams there. Alright, and we need power for these guys. So I'm trying to think how I want to power these guys. And I know I can just... Oh, what's this guy doing up here? Must have threw him out the side. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just do this real quick. And we'll go ahead and throw scrap right here into this chest, like so. It's a little messy. It looks a little messy, but I kind of like the way it looks, to be honest with you. I like seeing the pipes. I like seeing the workings of how everything works. It pretty much tells me that, you know, hey, it's working. That's the reason why I like it. So we're going to have that right there. Let's take a look at this. I think I might have some red alloy wiring. Oh, there we go. We'll go ahead and grab a few pieces of that. It should be okay. And we're going to come down here and hook this all up real fast. Let's just go underneath them like this. This should work like that. Bam! There we go. Those guys are going to be going. That's all we're going to do there. Now, granted, we can see the... kind of see the glass fiber cabling underneath that, but, you know, it's not really that bad, so... Let's see, I want to test this out so bad, but... You know what, let's just go ahead and grab a stack of cobblestone. We're going to throw some in there. Just for the heck of it. Now, I'm going to show you how fast this pretty much goes through it. The little progress bar, the recycle sign to the left of the highlighted square where a mouse is. Even though you guys can't see my mouse, I need to change that, like I said. But anyways, it's going to make some scrap there, and that's basically how fast it goes. So it goes pretty quick. As you can see, we already got a little bit of scrap here. Now, you can actually cook scrap, I believe, in a furnace, and it will give you a scrap box. Oops. I think a scrap box, I believe is what it's called, right? Oh, no, you can't cook it there. I thought you could cook it. What's that scrap box? Oh, this thing. How do you get the... Oh, never mind. I take that back. You actually take the scrap box and put it in the furnace, and it's supposed to make a bunch of different random items. It's like almost completely random, I think, for like certain items like netherrack, stuff like that. I can't remember everything, but there's quite a few of them. So if you take your scrap and you put it in, you know, a 9x9 square like that and just fill it up, you get your scrap box. But you can also use this as, you know, I guess heat or power for powering, you know, generators and such like that. And this time so far we just already got about 4 pieces. I'm actually 5 so far actually. We're actually gonna just go ahead and throw this in here. This should go into the bottom, so we'll have to feed out of here. We're probably gonna use a pneumatic pipe system. That way anything that's you know, that way now we're probably going to wind up piping out from underneath this guy with a pneumatic pipe, or not underneath this guy, but out of this guy to the bottom of this guy with pneumatic piping. That way any excess is going to wind up going back in instead of spilling out everywhere. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on. We're at 26%. We should be able to see an amplifier. So there's our amplifier, and it just ate through that scrap like it was nothing. So it's going to need a nice constant fill. We're going to let this guy probably fill this up for a little while, and I think that'll actually do us there. So let's actually get Let's go ahead and get it hooked up for the pneumatic piping real quick. I think we got some brass upstairs. We do. I think we got a little bit of pneumatic piping in here as well, I think. We got 15. And I think I want to use... I think I got it. Oops, that is a generator. We got a filter right here. And I'll probably use this timer just for the time being, just so we can get this going, even though we're going to be hearing a click, 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 click. I hate that noise. Alright, so to make pneumatic piping, we're just going to take some brass, which brass is easily made up. Oh, what the heck? You stupid thing. It's clicking everywhere here. Brass is easily made up in an alloy furnace with 10 and 3 copper makes you 4 brass ingots. You make it up in your alloy furnace here, or blue electric alloy furnace, whichever, if you guys did not know. We're just going to make a couple extra pneumatic tubes. Now I think that'll actually do. Alright, let's go ahead and head back down. Let's see if we can't get this hooked up properly. Actually, I might have to rerun a wiring back here. A little bit of wiring back here. I think I'm going to have to take this instead of the bottom, because we're going to need pneumatic piping to go in the bottom. We're actually going to need this to go in the back. So let's go ahead and wire you up. Over. There we go. That should work. Even though, yeah, right-clicking isn't actually going to show me much, is it? Alright. And we'll go ahead and go down one. So I think what we're going to do, because I can't really go down from here. See, I could go from over here, though. But that's just going to look kind of tacky, I think. I think this will be fine. This will allow me to see what's going on. And maybe help you guys, too, because you might be able to see what's going on as well. So we're just going to put this guy on the wall. Can we rotate him? Do I have my screwdriver? Sorry about that. My game locked up, and I just wanted to go ahead and probably point out, if you're ever going to right-click on any of these red power timers, sequencers, anything like that, I would greatly suggest using your bare hand. Like, make sure you have nothing highlighted, because some of these items do get buggy at times, so it's probably better just to right-click on them with your bare hand. When you start right-clicking on them with other items, you might crash your game client. So just use your screwdriver to rotate it if you need to, or your right hand to adjust the interval. Now I'm going to leave mine around 1 second, because I think that's probably a perfect timing for that. That looks like that's working on that. Now I don't think I have any more scrap cooked up at the moment. Let's go ahead and just punch out 3 more stacks of cobblestone. Go ahead and get this cooking up. There we go. Oh, look, we already got some coming out. Nice. Alright, so this should wind up spitting it out, but we're going to go ahead and try to get this working properly. We're just going to have this come over and down right here. That way it doesn't connect. And that should work out just fine. Let's check this out. Alright, so this is actually backwards. We need this way. Right there. So there you go. Now you're going to see the scrap coming out, down, and into the bottom of our mass fabricator here. I'm going to throw our other scrap in there as well. Now, this is going to wind up filling up. This will fill up with at least 64, and then once it gets up to 64, it's going to send out some, and it's going to know that, hey, there's 64 in here already. We can't put any more in here, so it's going to bounce right back into our chest. Or might even go into the filter, don't know. Can't remember. So we're going to go ahead and close this up. There we go. And close this up. And I think that is good for now. So I think we're pretty much good to... Oh, that wouldn't be a problem, wouldn't it? It's throwing everything back. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. We actually got iron transport pipes in our bag. I like using buildcraft pipes, so that's just me. I like buildcraft pipes, they're awesome. This thing's pumping out some mad crazy scrap iron, isn't it? Alright, so we want these guys to go that way, and that way. Perfect. should be able to pump everything out, and that should be good to go. Now, I don't know if I want to keep using the redstone guy here. I might go into the wall and do my quiet thing and be a little bit more discreet as well. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. It's been a long little while doing this for you guys, trying to get this all set up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys would leave me a comment down below, let me know, like I said, what you guys think. Maybe if you guys have some tips, ideas, anything you guys can to help out, anyone else, or maybe even myself. If you guys want to rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Until next time, guys, I will see you then. Goodbye.